My name is Cynthia Donelan and I am from Naples, Florida. I'm a victim of civil court corruption. As a result of a county judge taking over my circuit court case, my two cases were dismissed and the judge sanctioned both me and my attorney. The judge then awarded the defendants the proceeds from my home, which was protected by the Florida Constitution, which prohibits the seizure of your homestead by your creditors. I ended up homeless because of the actions of this judge and the corruption that involved several attorneys. My story starts in 2004 when my condo association sued me because of a neighbor, a doctor who had just purchased, complaining about my dogs. The evidence in this case was fabricated and my condo was leased without my permission by the condo association. After I lost that case, I hired a second attorney who filed a civil action for civil theft against the association for leasing my condo. During that case, we continued the investigation of the fabricated evidence, and after 2 years, we filed a second lawsuit for spoliation of evidence and extrinsic fraud against the 5 attorneys and a state arbitrator, as well as others involved. The first case had survived several motions to dismiss, but after filing the second case, the circuit court judge transferred the case to a county court judge, which illegally divested jurisdiction from the circuit court to county court. County Court Judge Vincent Murphy, who had already received complaints against him for being biased and prejudging cases, destroyed my second case by allowing a 1-hour hearing on one motion to dismiss to go for 3.5 hours to hear 9 motions to dismiss over my attorney's objections because the hearings were not coordinated with her. During the hearing, Judge Murphy treated me and my attorney disrespectfully, mocked us, and even called a recess in the middle of my attorney's arguments. He also allowed all the attorneys to argue against my attorney at once, commenting, "We have the equivalent of a football team for the defense." The judge did not make an expressed finding of bad faith or conduct of evidentiary hearing on bad faith, as required, but signed an order that included the necessary findings. Judge Murphy signed the order without allowing my attorney to review it or object to it, despite his order to the defendants to provide my attorney a copy first, which he never did. Judge Murphy later signed an order holding me in contempt of court, even though he stated in the hearing I was not in contempt of court. Judge Murphy then disposed of my case by scheduling hearings without notice to me and awarding judgment to the defendants because I was not present to object. Prior to the hearings, Judge Cynthia Donelan, the circuit court judge assigned to this case, sent Judge Murphy an email congratulating him on getting rid of my second case and asking him to do the same with my first case. I attended a hearing with my attorney by telephone since both of us were afraid to step foot into Collier County, and at the end of the hearing, opposing counsel told Judge Murphy, "We'll see you back in a half an hour." My attorney immediately asked if there was another hearing in one of my cases, and the judge said no. But there was a hearing for summary judgment, which was granted because neither me or my attorney knew about it. Around this same time, I was waiting for the proceeds from my sale of my home, which had homestead protection, so I could buy another home. Judge Murphy allowed the defendants to seize the funds. O.J. Simpson's home was protected from seizure, but mine was taken from me. It is interesting that one of the partners for the law firm that employs 2 of the defendants is married to the Chief Justice of the 20th Circuit Court. It is also interesting that one of the defendants is the son of a retired circuit judge.